Hello and welcome to India Wood in its 13th edition here in the Bengaluru International Expo Center. Over 50 countries, over 70,000 visitors, over 900 exhibitors. What more can we say? Of course, we can say more because this is what we'd like to call as one of the top global summits when it comes to the Indian and global woodworking industry, with some very big players and key names in the industry under one roof on the same platform. When it comes to German engineering and manufacturing, there are too many names to boast about. And I am standing with one such industry leader and expert, with Mr. Frank Schlöder. He is the Managing Director at Hafele India. I'd like to begin by asking you your first thoughts on INDIAWOOD and also thanking you for taking the time out to do this with us.
Thank you. You're welcome. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's good to have such professional and well-organized platforms to bring together everyone from the industry to meet and present our new products, bring the business to the next level. For Hafele, it's been an amazing journey. You know, we are a 100-year-old company. We turned 100 last year. We have been pioneers in the furniture sector for decades. We started in India 20 years ago. And I think we have shaped, along with some others, the market to organize and structure the market, to bring innovations, to bring fresh designs, functionality, all of that into your kitchen, into your wardrobes. Right. Very, very proud of what we achieved, and at the same time also very exciting of what is coming, because India is booming. The construction is doing very well. So there is a high demand for nice interiors, and Hafele provides all of the solutions that you need.
Right. So when it comes to Hafele, as you can tell, it says maximizing the value of space together. And that is my next question. What does Hafele really mean for those who may not know?
Yeah. So we have just redefined the purpose of our brand. So what it is, why do we go to work every day? What do we want to achieve in life? And this is the result, maximizing the value of space together. And I think the tagline says it pretty well. We do everything that is required to do beautiful interiors. We started in furniture, then we went to the door, into the entire room. And so whatever is required to create home interiors, you get from Hafele. And together is also very important, because we are a partner who works on eye level with its customers, with its partners, and so on. And we want to find solutions that really work together with our partners and together with our customers.
Let's now dive into some very key talking points. Sustainability is not just a buzzword. Sustainability is something that is at the core of every business these days, not just in India, but globally. How committed is Hafele towards this? If you can elaborate briefly.
Yeah, of course. I mean, sustainability is the big topic of society to make our life livable also in the future. So it's a topic that is very close to our heart. As a German company in particular, I think in our country, sustainability has really high standards, and the companies across Germany and Europe are very engaged into reducing CO2 emissions, making business more sustainable and future. And Hafele is one of the pioneers over here. I think in general, in the wood industry, we are already not a bad example, because we are working with renewable materials. So overall, that is going to be the future also of how we make our products.
Speaking of the future, how do you view the Indian woodworking industry in your assessment, in your time in India? What do you think are the factors that are adding to the growth of this industry in India and globally?
In India, the furniture market is still largely unorganized. You only have very fragmented. About 80% of the market is still non-modular. So small carpenters who are, producing the cabinets in the apartment, and so not really professionally organized. That has changed a lot in the last 20 years with Hafele coming into the market, because we have brought really these solutions to our customers. But still, 80% is unorganized, and that shows you the potential that we have over here. And if I look into the landscape of furniture manufacturers, every day new manufacturers come up. So there is a big trend towards organized sector, towards modular furniture, and it is good for everyone, because it will bring faster innovations to the customers in quicker time, also at lower cost altogether.
In fact, that was going to be my next question, that in a market like India, where every day, almost on an everyday basis, we have local shops and manufacturers and local players coming up. How do you navigate a market like this? It's so, like you said, it's so unorganized, fragmented. How does a very big brand like Hafele really navigate a market like this?
Yeah, we are organizing the market.
Right.
That is the answer to your question. It's get it organized, structure your market position properly, your sales channels, your products. And that is, I think, has been a strength of Hafele in the last 20 years in this country. We have been able to bring always the products that are required for the Indian customer. And Indian customers have very different demands than European customers. So it's not just about bringing products that work somewhere else in the world to India. It's about developing products that are particularly tailored to the needs of Indian customers. I'll just give you an example. There is probably no other country in the world where the demand is higher in terms of kitchen. The Indian cooking is very wet. It is highly time consuming and so on. So a kitchen that survives in India will survive anywhere in the world. So the quality standards for a kitchen in India are very, very high. If you take gas hobs, for example, Hafele also does appliances. There's a lot of spillage going around. And if your gas hobs are not sealed, you will have a lot of problems. And these things are not available in other countries in the world. And that's how we are answering the demand of the Indian customer with a tailor-made product.
So clearly, a German company, as always, bringing the best of technology and innovation into the Indian market, and Indo-German trade fairs. Hence, that's how it becomes stronger and the partnership becomes stronger. Last couple of questions, Mr. Frank. In your assessment again, how do you position Hafele, a brand like Hafele? How does it position itself in a market like India? What is a differentiator from its competitors? What makes you different from your competitors?
Yeah, we are in a premium positioning. So whatever you get from Hafele, you will always have the highest quality standards. And that is the German engineering, German reliability that you will get in all our products and what also our customers expect. Therefore, the pricing is also a little higher. But we also have very affordable products that cater to a much larger audience. And we are a general player, so you get really everything from Hafele. That is the particularity about our brand. We are really a full integrated solution provider for interiors and for the furniture.
What is the future of the Indian woodworking industry globally?
At the moment, globally, the industry is going a little bit through a crisis. The demand in Europe and the mature market has gone down post-pandemic. In India, it is not like that. We are in the booming phase. So I'm very optimistic about the future of India. It will always go a little bit up and down. Yeah, there is always a bit of a bumpy road ahead. But in general, it's going in the right direction. It's a good time to be here. And maybe also India has opportunities to develop itself as an export hub for other markets. Of course, the conditions have to be put together to make that happen. They are not always here, but I'm very confident that we are more moving in the right direction.
And I always ask a German in India, your thoughts on the Indo-German trade fair relation and Indo-German partnership. What do you think, in your view, how strong is it? Is it stronger more than ever before?
Yeah, Germany and India have strong ties. And I'm also a member of the Indo-German Chamber of Commerce. And we have big plans, to increase the ties between India and Germany. Also, how we can collaborate closer together in the future. And we share similar values. I think we are on the right side of history. So I think we have a good future together.
All right. And my last question, in your time in India, do you already have a couple of favorite dishes that we can talk about?
Yeah, my wife being Indian, we eat a lot of Indian food at home, and I love Indian cooking.
What are your favorite dishes?
Chole bhatura.
Chole bhature. And butter chicken?
Also,
chicken tikka
yeah.
Do you find it too spicy?
No. I like spicy.
You got it instantly. And my very last question, a message to the INDIAWOOD team that really puts together this show round the year painstakingly, also while having some good fun. They put this up together for industry leaders like yourself. A message to the INDIAWOOD team.
Yeah, thank you to the INDIAWOOD team for putting together this professional show. It's great to have such a platform which brings together everyone from the industry. And we as market players, we want to have, a professional environment, well organized, where we can easily meet, and that you have provided. So thank you very much and congratulations for that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Frank. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much and have a great INDIAWOOD show.
Thank you.